Hello and welcome to Fix It Friday, where I go through my eBay listings that have had 0 views within the last 30 days. I end the listings and then I see what I need to do in order to get them sold. Either sell similar and promote them, take new photographs, cross post, all of the above. So I'm gonna scoot over here and we're gonna go over what we have together. You can see here, this is my unlisted, and I have a total of 23 items over the last week that have had 0 views in the last 30 days. So not quite as much as last week, and I do have a slight positive update. I did actually sell 2 things from last Fix It Friday already this week, so I feel like that's a great result to have that kind of a turnover already within just 1 week. So we have a nice little mix again for this week's Fix It Friday. And I can already see that there are a few things that I want to pull to rephotograph on Karen, just to give it like a little bit of style and pizzazz, in hopes that that helps. So that like vintage 90s piece, the Princess Bride piece, the American Eagle piece, definitely. I think I'm actually gonna pull the Old Navy as well. And some of these I have actually modeled, and I did find stock photos for, like this blue and gray piece. So I don't really feel like I need to rephotograph that. I do want to cross post that though. The Yogalicious I will pull as well, and the DG Simply Zen I will pull as well to take better photographs of it. But a lot of the other things here seem fine. Like a couple of these items, like the blue and gray and the vintage 80s piece, I feel like if I put those on Depop, that would help immensely, because I've already, you know, I've already styled them with my whole self. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down a few items and we will pull them together and we will see what kind of stylizing I can do in order to get these things sold. I've written down 9 things that I want to pull to make new photographs of, with some styles with Karen. So it's all over, so this is probably gonna take a hot minute. I'll probably speed this up for y'all.
Feel the thunder shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm fighting for the crown. Heavy clouds are way above my head, like all of my regrets and things I never said. No, got a feeling, shiver in my bones. Something's coming, but nobody knows. Angels rage, they come down from the sky to fix these broken wings and show me how to fly.
Okay, if you're wondering why I'm going through some of the bins, like looking in them despite the fact I have numbers, is because one of the things I want to rephotograph, the number didn't save when I went to put it in my inventory, so I have no idea where it is. I will double check the rotating reseller closet, because sometimes when there's no numbers, that's where it is. But I don't think I would just randomly hang up a t-shirt in there, so I hope I can find it, because if not, I'm just gonna cross post it with the... No, because I gotta find it before I can cross post it, because I have to make sure that I have it. So, you know, this system is amazing and it works great when I update stuff and it actually saves. When eBay decides it does not want to save the number, it makes it a little hard. But it only happens like once every 3 months, so it's not that bad. Okay, just like last time, I went and steamed everything downstairs. And now what I'm doing is I am putting each one of these individually on Karen first, taking a photo, and then putting this skirt over it so it looks like an outfit. Also, this is one of the skirts I need to take a photograph of anyway, like on a mannequin. So 2 birds, 1 mannequin. That's kind of how that's working out for me. Thankfully, everything that I have to rephotograph is actually a size small, which helps. Now, I've said before, where it doesn't really matter what size something is, I still don't have a problem selling it. I also have a tendency to pick up my size quite frequently because I kind of want to wear it. So that's kind of why I end up with a bunch of small, medium-sized stuff. because I'm like, well, I can wear it if it doesn't sell. I mean, I'm not going to wear the Cincinnati Reds thing because I don't care about sports, but I think that's cute. I think that's cute. It kind of looks like Supergirl. It's giving me Supergirl vibes. So now I'm going to do this like 3 more times for just the red sports tops, and then we'll move on to something slightly more interesting. Okay, so I'm actually going to photograph the DG Simply Zen with the blue American Eagle skirt as well. So the reason why I did all of the red New with Tag sportswear tops with the blue skirt is because America. Just a little like red, white, and blue moment there, kind of giving a subtle color story. But the reason I'm doing the DG Simply Zen with the blue is because they're actually opposites on the color wheel, so I'm hoping it'll make the orange sweater pop a bit more. So let's see what that looks like. Come on. It's such a pretty color. And it's such a nice knit piece. There we go. So maybe taking a, come on Fuzzy, there we go. Maybe it just needed to be on a body. And then with the skirt. Then you gotta fiddle with it to make it lay nice. I think that's cute. I'll tuck that in instead. Never mind. Around. Be so fiddly with everything. There we go. Oh, that's cute. I like that. All right. So I have one more set of things that I need to photograph that I think will be interesting to y'all, and then we will go sit back and see what's left. So I pulled both of these. This is a 2007 tour t-shirt for somebody I've never heard of, and then a pair of vintage like mom shorts, and it's perfect. They match perfectly. So I'm going to put these on Karen and take pictures of them, and I think it's gonna look really cute. Although trying to put shorts on Karen is always a pain, so I think what we're gonna do first is unscrew her. Oh, I gotta go down at the bottom. So in order to get shorts on Karen, I have to take her off of the little stand here, and then I'm actually going to unbutton and unzip it, and then one leg goes in the stand. And of course my hands aren't going to work to do these little tiny buttons. There we go. All right. So everything's undone, and I'm going to take one pants leg and I'm going to reach in and grab the stand, and then I'm just going to flop it down. And then I put Karen's body back on here and re-screw it together. Which is also part of why I don't really like using shorts this way. So I'm gonna leave the shorts down there at the bottom, and I'm going to take the t-shirt and put it on Karen. Of course I steamed it, and now I'm adding a bajillion wrinkles to it because the struggle is real. There we go. I love this color, this nice like army green, olive green color. It's one of my favorites. All right, so now it's on the mannequin, and for some odd reason people like the snatched look, so we're just gonna like squish it around to make a waist. You guys cannot see that, but I like made a false waist here, and then just gonna do the 1 by 1 and take a photo. Here, you know what? There we go. Hi! So now I'm gonna pull the pants up. I'm hoping these will go around Karen's hips. They might not. It would probably help if I unzip them all the way. Oh, there we go. We got this. All right. up close and personal with your mannequin. Pull the shorts on. Yeah, I think this will work. All right. Oh, it's a struggle. You can do it, girl. Suck it in. All right, we got it. We got them on. We definitely got them on. Am I going to be able to get this last button through here? Yes, yes I am. Fabulous. All right. The snatchedest of waist. But that actually looks really cute together. Oh, I'm so pleased with myself. That looks adorable. Okay. Now we take this again. And then I'm going to take an outside shot of it. So that way you can see how cute the shorts are with the outfit. And then what I'm going to do is actually, is unbutton this and take the top out and take photographs of just the shorts as well. If Karen will let me. She's like, no, I like this outfit. I want to keep it. I'm not trying to unbutton and unzip everything again. That was painful. So we're not doing that. So there goes that. And then we're gonna button these back up. Or not, because my hands aren't. There we go. I don't have, if you're new here, I don't have feeling in half my hands. So it's really hard to do small buttons for me. All right. And now we have just the shorts. So I'm going to take one photo in the front. Don't think I actually, ooh, we got a bunchy here on the butt. There we go. And then one in the back. Whoop. Nice. Okay. So now I'm actually going to have to, I have a dinner that I have to go to now. So I will pick this up back at the boys' house for the rest of the video. Well, welcome to Not the Boys' House. I am still at my house, and that is because after dinner, I decided to Control-Alt-Delete my productivity and just take the weekend off. I was feeling a little burnt out because of piling reasons and also a little under weather. So I just decided, you know what, it's not happening. I did get, and I did find the Dread Pirate Robert shirt, the t-shirt, the Princess Bride t-shirt, in my inventory. It was like the second to last row that I went through. So I did rephotograph that before I decided this is just not happening this week. And I think it looks great. I also, as you can see, this photographed the pair of Y2K Old Navy shorts as well. So I did finish the listings from last week that I wanted to rephotograph. However, that's all I did. So I took care of those, I think 9 listings, and cross-posted them everywhere that they needed to be cross-posted, and was like, it's okay. The rest of them can just sit there. I'll keep doing the same, looking every morning to see what listings have 0 views and take those down, and then we'll just readdress it this week. And so I have quite a few more that I need to deal with, and so let's go through them now and see which other ones I feel like I need to rephotograph, and then once I rephotograph them, everything else will just need to be relisted, sell similar, promoted, and cross-posted. So, So as you can see up here at the top, I have 22 total listings now. So it's like I never did anything. Isn't that fun? I did it to myself, so it's fine. So again, we have a lot of vintage. Vintage is long tail, so I'm not upset about that. Well, most vintage is long tail. There is some vintage that is not long tail, but most vintage is long tail. So it's just, I need to cross post it to all of the platforms. This Anthropologie Maeve piece, I do need to pull that and rephotograph it. I did find stock photos for it, but I do think maybe it just needs to be on a mannequin because it looks very wide on the hanger here, so maybe that'll help. Trina Turk, I'm going to photograph it on the mannequin to see if that helps, but I think maybe this is also just priced too high because Trina Turk doesn't really move for me. I know they're all vintage, so it's fine. This 90s does 70s vintage piece, I will also pull that for the mannequin. The Everly dress is already on the mannequin. I can't really do pants on the mannequin, it doesn't look right. Especially if they're skinny like those. Everything else I've modeled. So I think that's pretty much it. I think it's just the first few pieces up top that I just mentioned. So I have 3 more pieces. They're all white and yellow. So maybe it's just, it needs to be springtime for those ones to sell. We will pull those together and I will photograph them on Karen. And then once those listings go up, everything else that you all saw in this rotating reel here just needs to be sold similar and cross-posted to all the appropriate platforms, which are currently Etsy, Depop, Mercari, and Poshmark. And you know, I got excited. Here, we're just gonna do a little side tangent. So for anybody thinking about Depop, I learned this today because I got really excited. I got a notification that someone sent me an offer on Depop for an item that I have had for a while, and I got really excited about it. And I accepted the offer, and then it looked like absolutely nothing had happened. And it turns out on Depop, offers are non-binding. So if you accept an offer that a buyer sends you, they have 24 hours to pay for the item, or nothing happens. It's basically like, it's not binding at all. So they'll get a little message from Depop saying that your offer was accepted, pay now, blah, blah, blah. And if they don't, it doesn't ding their account like it does on eBay. It doesn't automatically pay like it does on Poshmark. And what I found interesting about that system is that it clearly states that there can be multiple offers on an item and a seller can accept all of them. It's whoever pays first gets the item. Or if someone just wants to buy the item outright, even though a seller has accepted multiple offers for it, if someone just buys it outright, they get the item. It feels like a little cutthroaty. I'm guessing if you have a large Depop closet or a large following on Depop or other social medias, I feel like that could be really nice. But at that point, I would feel like you'd be better served on like an auctioning site, like Whatnot, or doing it on another live platform. I don't know. I just thought that that was interesting because I was just like, nothing happened. It was I got excited and then it was poof. So, you know, I might have made a sale on Depop. I won't know until tomorrow. I might have just gotten my hopes up for no reason because, you know, that can happen. But let's pull these 3 items and go hang out with Karen for a little bit. Thankfully for me, almost everything is already kind of where it needs to be because I just, again, stacked the boxes in rows. So one of them is right here. And then the other one is right here. And then this is the only one I really gotta move all the way to the bottom. And I like to do it this way just because it gives me a little bit of a workout. I know like time is money or whatever, but you know, it's a little bit of an arm workout. And then 6. All right. Here are the 3 that need to be introduced to Karen, and I'm going to steam them first, and then let's go have them meet each other. Maeve, meet Karen. Karen, meet Maeve. Let's see if we can't put you 2 together and get Maeve out of here. It's just a weird top. It's an interesting top. I mean, this is supposedly an extra small. And it looks like a tent. I don't know. This type of oversized always just weirds me out a little bit. It looks cute on some people. On other people, it just looks weird. I mean, but you dress how you want to dress. You wear, I totally, as someone who has sensory issues, understand wanting to wear something like this. So, move you over just a little bit, and let's take a photograph. I feel like if I put this on, I feel like I would actually cover my butt most of the way. Karen is just a little bit shorter than me. Alright, there's that. And then, so both of these pieces are from the 90s. So what I thought would be cute is if I put this on Karen and took some photographs, and then put this on Karen over top of this and took some photographs, and then also took some photographs of this solo. Just like make an outfit. I don't know. I mean, this is a jacket, so I don't really feel like it's supposed to be worn by itself, and then this will just add a little bit of color, because trying to photograph anything white or cream on a white background is just kind of silly. So let's see how that works out. Hi, I will say, this looks a lot cuter together than they did by themselves. So maybe this will work. I'm sorry, I already took pictures of the yellow thing by itself, but before I forgot I hadn't turned the camera back on, it does look kind of funny. It's giving me very disco, and I love that. It's cute. I think it's cute. Hoping somebody else will also think it's cute. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take the jacket off, and then take this off, and then just do the jacket. But I definitely think that that's very cute. And I do believe that putting this on the mannequin will help, because it looks neat by itself on the hanger, but sometimes just seeing something on a body really does make a difference. And I know this isn't a real body. I'm sorry, Karen, you're not real. But I do think it makes a difference just to have something filling it out other than just a hanger. That's kind of why, I mean, that's the whole point of there being mannequins in stores, is to entice you to buy whatever's on the mannequin. I mean, when I worked for Adidas, that's what I did. I was a visual merchandiser, so I put outfits together. My store had 15 mannequins that I had to dress. I did not realize that apparently my store had twice the number of mannequins it was supposed to when it was opened. And yeah, that was a lot, because each mannequin weighed like 60 pounds because they were full-size people. And the number of times where people would shop in the store and run into a mannequin and say, "Excuse me," or "I'm sorry," very funny to me. Very funny to me. But then again, I was also one of those people who would turn around and see a mannequin and get scared. So, you know, I was also one of those people. But we're gonna go ahead and photograph this without the pop of color. See if that helps at all. It's just like a silk crepe. It's kind of interesting. All right, so that is everything photographed, and hopefully that means everything will get sold. All right, so I have photographed and cross-posted those 3 items everywhere that it can be. I mean, the Maeve top can't go on Etsy, but everything else can go everywhere. So hopefully it'll get those 3 listed, and then the other 19 items that you guys saw in that carousel just need to be promoted and cross-posted. So those will all be done as well. And I am keeping track of everything in my Fix It Fridays and also my Money Pile Mondays, because at the end of the year, I want to, because they're both part of my goals, I want to break down like how successful both of these were. So just letting you know that I am keeping track of everything. Also, speaking of end of year, at the end of this month, I will be doing my end of year recap, but I have to do my end of month recap for December 1st. So that'll be next. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys were able to cross-post or list or get some work done while you're watching this as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye!